Guys, it's your girl Sin and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, go ahead and click the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. So today I am going to take a Pilates class. Why? Because Lori Harvey told me to. So as you guys know, well, maybe some people don't know, but Lori Harvey was on a 1200 calorie diet and she did Pilates. So I am not on a 1200 calorie diet, but I don't really eat much throughout the day anyway, so I'm pretty around that range anyways. But I wanted to do Pilates. So if you guys don't know, I am, where I was a classically trained ballet dancer for over 15 years. And I did do Pilates back in the day when I did ballet because it was part of the curriculum or the requirement as a dancer. So I was like, you know what? I've done Pilates before. I could jump back into this. Let me just try this out. So today I'm going to take a Pilates class and I want to take you guys with me. Now, I'm a little nervous. I'm not even gonna lie, because I have not done Pilates in so long, but I wanted to try it out and see how I feel about it and possibly incorporate this into my lifestyle. So maybe taking Pilates maybe 2 to 3 times a week. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm just getting dressed right now. The Pilates class is like 20 minutes from my house, so I'm gonna be leaving here soon. It starts at 1 and it's probably like what, 12:15 right now, so I'm gonna be leaving soon. Just kind of get myself together before I actually go there. But yes, I'm a little nervous. Not so much, but I'm a little nervous, but because I have not done Pilates in so long, so this is going to be experience. I'm going to try and film as much as I possibly can. Hopefully let me film, because some places are kind of like iffy about that, but I will see you guys when I get there.
This is the before clip. As you guys can see, I am a little bit bloated because of my fibroids, so by my doctor after surgery I won't look so bloated.
So these are the grip socks that you need during Pilates. So they have them at the studio, but they're about $20. So I'm like, I'm not spending $20 when I can just spend $9 on Amazon. So I brought these off of Amazon. So these are what you're needing for the class. So they have really good grip, I'm not gonna lie. So these are my first time trying these out. So I'll let you guys know if I like them or not. Okay, you guys, I am on my way to my Pilates class. I was thinking about stopping for maybe coffee because I'm not fully awake because I did go out last night. So I'm gonna get coffee before I go. I still have enough time. Class doesn't start till 1. It's about 1:22. It's only 15 minutes away from my house, so I'm gonna stop and get coffee. I like Dunkin' Donuts coffee better than Starbucks coffee. I just don't like Starbucks coffee. Maybe I'm just getting the wrong thing. Maybe you guys can just suggest something, because I don't like Starbucks coffee. I just feel like it just tastes so burnt. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna head to Dunkin' really quickly and then I will head over to my class.
So this is a famous salad that I make all the time. So what you need is shrimp. I get this from Trader Joe's. It's already peeled and it's already deveined. Then you're going to need, also from Trader Joe's, a blend of broccoli, Brussels sprouts, red cabbage. You can add anything to the salad that you would like. Then I use dried cranberries, and then I do add Thai yellow curry sauce and a little bit of light vegan mayo. So these are all the ingredients that you're going to need. So now I'm going to mainly just put the shrimp into a bowl because they are frozen, and then add some water to the bowl so that it can defrost a little bit faster before prepping them and putting it into my skillet. So that's what I'm doing right here, and to just wash them off because I am kind of a germaphobe when it comes to my food. So I'm going to place that to the side. Now I'm going to grab another bowl, a slightly larger bowl, because this is going to be the bowl that I'm going to eat my salad out of. So I am going to take these veggies and place them into the bowl. As you guys can see, it has red cabbage, it has Brussels sprouts, it has snap peas, carrots. This is mainly the salad that I get because it has a lot of nutrition and also a good source of iron. These are the tomatoes that I use. It's a tomato medley I use in all of my salads because they're so juicy. So what I'm going to do is slightly rinse off these tomatoes before placing them in the bowl where I have my salad. I mainly brought all of these items from Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's. They're so affordable. So I'm going to place the tomatoes into the salad. And then I'm going to show you guys how I prepare the shrimp, which is pretty simple. You just need a few key ingredients. So now that I have my skillet, my pan, I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil and place it inside of my pan to kind of marinate the shrimp. You can use any oil that you would like. You can use coconut oil. You can also use avocado oil as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the shrimp into my pan, and I'm going to mainly saute these shrimps for about 2 to 3 minutes. Shrimp overcooks very easily, so you don't want to cook this too long. So what I'm going to use as far as my seasonings, I'm going to use lemon pepper, which I love. You can use any seasonings of your choice. They're just my favorites. I'm then going to add some Creole seasoning by Tony's, which is my favorite. I use in all of my seafood boils or my seafood, anything seafood basically. Parsley. I'm also going to use a little bit of chili powder as well. And I'm going to use all of those ingredients to marinate my shrimp. So as you guys can see, I'm adding the lemon pepper to the shrimp, and this is just going to add some flavor. The flavor mainly is going to come from the shrimp and the curry sauce that I'm going to add. The vegan mayo doesn't really have a lot of seasoning, so it's very imperative that you season your shrimp because it's just going to give that kick that the salad pretty much needs. If you are watching your sodium intake, I would not use so much of the Tony seasoning because it does have a lot of salt. So I use that very sparingly. I love parsley. I didn't realize that I had fresh parsley in the refrigerator that I brought. I completely forgot about it. So I'm going to be using this dry rub parsley on top of my shrimp as well. Then I'm going to add the red pepper flakes because I do like spicy. I'm Caribbean, so anything spicy I'm going to add to my food. I'm going to be very generous with this because, again, I love spicy food. So once that is all placed in my pan, I'm just going to go ahead and mix that all up. And as you guys can see, all the flavors are kind of marinating and marrying each other in the pan. So like I said, this is the only chance to kind of flavor up your salad. So season your shrimp however you would like. I do make this salad pretty frequently during the week. Usually I will sometimes just make the salad without the shrimp and add the salad with just salmon. So you do not have to add shrimp to this. You can add any meat of your choice, whether that be steak, whether that be chicken, whether that be salmon. It's entirely up to you. But today I just wanted shrimp. So I'm going to let that cook for a little bit. Like I said, shrimp does not take long to cook. So this is probably why I went ahead and used shrimp this time, because it's only going to take me about maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Now I'm going to add vegan mayo to the salad, so we're back to the salad. I'm going to mix up the vegan mayo first before I add the curry. So I'm basically turning this over and making me, I guess, a sauce. This is going to be my dressing. Then I'm going to use the Thai curry sauce, which I do get from Trader Joe's. There's also a really good one at Whole Foods that I'll probably put somewhere on the screen. And then I'm going to use dried cranberries as well, just to give it some sweetness. You can add anything that you want. Sometimes I use sesame seeds, sometimes I use sunflower seeds. Now I'm then going to add the shrimp to my salad, and then I'm going to mix it all up, and this is how my salad looks. Like I said, I make this entirely too many times. I made this for my housewarming and everyone completely loved it. I'm going to be drinking is orange juice that I also got from Trader Joe's because I love orange juice. If it's not water, it's orange juice.
Say sorry. Oh, maybe I'll leave, baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Choke you down just like a pill. Say sorry. Oh, maybe I'll leave, baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
Okay, so I just finished Pilates. So Lori Harvey basically goes to the gym and work out cardio treadmill for 30 minutes, but I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is, since I'm already in this plaza, I'm just gonna walk for 30 minutes around this plaza before I go get my nails done. So I just finished Pilates. It was a good session. So I'm just gonna walk in this plaza for 30 minutes and then leave. My abs are killing me, but it was a good session.
No, sorry. Oh, maybe I'll leave, baby, but you know I never will. No.
So you guys, I'm back from my walk. Oh, Lord Jesus, my fibroids are killing me even though I'm just walking. Imagine me running. I just feel so like heaviness in my pelvis area from just walking for 30 minutes. But y'all, I busted out a whole ass sweat, okay? A whole ass sweat, just walking outside for 30 minutes in the plaza. So I'm gonna head to the nail shop to get my nails done. I'm not gonna bring you guys because you guys seen that so many times. Well, maybe I'll film a little bit of it, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home and make my meals. So I've incorporated my meals in a few seconds ago for you guys, which is my shrimp salad that I do all the time. I did make that salad for my housewarming, I should say, and everybody loved it, minus the shrimp. Everybody loved my coconut chutney, you know, like a cold salad. I don't want to call it coleslaw. I guess it's a coleslaw, but it's really a salad. But everyone loved it. I made a big bowl of it for my housewarming and everyone loved it. So I've been eating that consistently, and it tastes so good and it's so filling, and I get full and I stay full for hours on that particular salad. So I'm gonna go home and probably make something completely different, or possibly go to like Trader Joe's and get some salmon, and I'll show you guys how to make my salmon, because every time I make my salmon everybody likes it too. My best friend loves my salmon. Salmon. Sorry y'all, it's hot outside and I'm like sweating profusely. But I'm gonna go get my nails done, go home, take a shower, and then I'll probably show you guys my salmon and how I make it. So I'll see you guys then.
So what you're going to need is a baking sheet and also some aluminum foil. So I'm going to place that down. This is the salmon that I'm going to be using. I did get this from Trader Joe's, of course. I'm going to then preheat my oven at 400 and I'm going to let it get warm, and also turn the light because I cannot see. Then I'm going to go ahead and rinse off my salmon and place them onto the aluminum foil. I just like to rinse all of my fish and my meat. I'm Haitian. We clean our meat with lemon and if you know, you know, vinegar, all of that. So I'm going to be using the same exact seasonings I did use for my shrimp recipe, and of course my Creole seasoning from Tony's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of that seasoning all over each pieces of the salmon. Now I'm making 3 pieces because this is kind of like a meal prep. I'm going to be eating this throughout the day, so I'll probably have it for 3 consecutive days. Sometimes I do get bored, so that's why I only like to meal prep for 3 days. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some nice sliced baby bella mushrooms, and I'm then going to get some baby spinach. Now I'm going to be using the same tomatoes, but I'm going to be making something completely different with the tomatoes this time. So I'm going to grab maybe a couple, well, maybe a handful or a couple of tomatoes, and I'm then going to rinse them off because I'm going to make like a, I guess it's not a Greek tomato salad, but I just want to show you guys the way that I make it, and I think it's so delicious the way that I make it. If you do try it, please link it down below. So you're going to need tomatoes, you're going to need some olive oil, and you're going to take some olive oil and you're going to sprinkle it all over the tomatoes. Now this is probably like maybe a tablespoon or half a tablespoon. You don't really need a lot. You just need to have a little bit of a coating on the tomatoes. Then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take some lemon pepper and I'm going to sprinkle some lemon pepper on top of the tomatoes, and that's completely it. That's the just 2 ingredients that I use to make this kind of like tomato salad, I should say, instead of like adding any kale or iceberg lettuce. This is kind of what I'm going to have, and it's a little bit of a low-calorie salad, I think. So this is pretty much it, and it tastes absolutely amazing. I make this at least 2 to 3 times a week. Then I'm going to preheat a pan, and then I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to cook my mushrooms. Now this is all happening during my whole process. So I did add the salmon inside of the oven. Now I'm going to take the baby spinach and add that to the pan, and I'm going to let it kind of wilt down all the way down till it gets really soft. So you want the spinach to wilt. Now I don't add any seasoning to my vegetables here because the salmon has already enough flavor, and also the tomato salad that I made also has a lot of flavor. Now the salmon is pretty much done, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take it out of the oven. I did leave the salmon in the oven for about 20 minutes because I kind of like my salmon a little bit medium or medium well. So this is how the salmon looks, and now I'm going to plate my food. Now I did make some brown rice off camera because brown rice just easy, just boil it. So it was pretty easy to make, literally 10 minutes, 20 minutes to make brown rice, and this is pretty much what I'm eating, and this is my meal. So now I'm just getting home, and now I'm going to grab me a protein shake. I have not eaten anything just yet. I'm on an empty stomach, so I'm going to grab these protein shakes that I got from Trader Joe's. This is my first time trying them out, but they were absolutely delicious. So I gave you a little taste test in my car, child. But this is the vanilla chai, and these particular protein shakes are vegan. There's no dairy. It's absolutely amazing, and I love them. And this is pretty much my transformation of 4 weeks of doing Pilates. If you like this content, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.